Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Wednesday the 5th of, I was going to say January, it's the 5th of February. I was doing this last night, I started a video and I said January and I had to cut it off. Yeah, going out for a run, just a short one. Runner's knee feels okay. Yeah, my leg has felt fine for a few days now, so going to go out for a little run, not very far. Got some of my running gear on. I'm going to wear the Beacon 2s just because they're a bit more, slightly more padded. I think I can't run as fast in these anyway. I just can't. I don't know why. Yeah, just a slower shoe for me generally. So, but yeah, going to go out in the Beacon 2s as usual. Got some high vis stuff, so I'm going to pop this Ron Hill really bright jacket on. Got my nice bright gloves there, Ron Hill as well. I didn't buy them because they were Ron Hill, they just happened to be the same make. Got my little lights and little flashy lights to put in my pocket, and I've got my little flashy armbands. I don't know if that'll pick up in here, but I've done a vlog about these before anyway, where I turned all the lights off and had my lights flashing in my pocket and on my arms, just to show how bright they are. And Jay, what's funny enough, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, a couple of weeks back when I was going down to, one of the nights I went down to the running track, and I didn't drive, I walk, because sometimes I drive down there, a couple of times I've driven down there sometimes, but the rest of the time I just walk, it's not far. And when I went in to pay to the guy, I said to him, as I was coming down to the track, someone on a couple of cars went past me and gave me a really wide berth, but someone on a bicycle nearly rode into me, and I had, like, covered in flashing lights. And he said to me, I even saw you coming down the road through the trees. That's how bright they were in the dark. He was sat in his lit up office inside the office bit in the reception of the running track, and he could see me coming from way up the road because he was like, I saw that flashing. I wondered what it was, and it was you. So yeah, a guy on his bicycle was just being a dick. So hey, that's cyclist for you. I didn't say that. I don't mean that really. But hey, listen. So yeah, I'm going to go out for a little quick run. Just test the knee. I'm not going to go out for long, and I'm not going to go very far. It's literally just the first run after 2 weeks off, having had a little bit of an injury, just to see how I get on. I might hobble home, or I might feel absolutely fine. So if it feels good, I'll come back on and tell you how I get on. But all being well, fingers crossed, at the weekend I will go back down the track on the weekend. Actually, not sure if I can go on Saturday because we are going out somewhere for something. So a private thing that could be going on quite a lot of the day. So, but we'll see. I might get down the track first thing in the morning. It depends on the weather and also whether I've got time. But more about that later. Anyway, must dash. Gotta go. I will catch you in a bit. Hey everyone, just out for a quick run. Just getting ready to set off. So I don't know how much of this it's going to pick up. I'm in a different spot. I've run here before. I work just over there in that building that's lit up. Going to run from just up here down this road to the end and back again, just quite gently initially. It's about, I think it's a kilometre. End to end, it's a kilometre, so I'm just going to do it really gently, really easily, nothing too strenuous. I'm not out to set any world records or anything. I just want to make sure my knee feels okay. So I'm going to set off, right? Catch you in a bit. Okay, there we go. 1 kilometre, turn so you can see my face. 1 kilometre, 5.5 minutes. So yeah, I feel like I'm out of breath after 1 kilometre. It's funny, not running for 2 weeks. Yeah, I've been doing yoga and doing a little bit of walking, but that's it. There's a car coming. It's going to be a bit noisy. 1 second. Yeah, so leg feels okay. Not 100% actually, if I'm honest. Ever so slight twinge in that spot, but do you know what? I'm gonna go back. 1 kilometre is good for a little warm up. I'm gonna go back home. Got to meet my other half to get some food, and then have a nice hot bath tonight. Bit of a stretch, just to have another little catch up with you to tell you how the leg's feeling later on, and then yeah, call it a day. But yeah, pretty not bad. I think as long as the leg feels all right for the rest of the week, I will go down the track I'll try and get down the track on Saturday morning, and then see if I can just get a few laps in down there and just build it up slowly again back to where I was. So catch you in a bit. Hey, and we're back in the bathroom. So listen, I tried to take some video footage of me while I was out. I might have popped it in. I might have decided to put it in. I'm not sure. It was really dark, so if I've popped it in, it's because I either thought, sod it, I'll just add it in, or I've managed to lighten it in the in iMovie, which you can potentially do, I guess. But yeah, the leg. So only did 1 kilometre, 5.5 minutes. So it was a slow kilometre. I probably in my mind wanted to run slower than that, to be honest, and it wasn't obviously very far. But the knee's a bit sore. It's so disappointing. It's in exactly the same place. It's sore again. Not as bad as it was, but it's definitely not 100% healed. So it had been fine for a few days, absolutely no pain, no tightness or anything, and then back here again, just sort of diagonally down from the kneecap, back of the knee felt a bit tight. It's feeling better now. I think it felt a little bit on the left hand side as well, where it had gone before. Had a hot bath with some Epsom salts, that helped a lot. So I need to think about my options. So I haven't tried yet. I haven't got a strap or like a brace or anything to put around my knee, so I might see about getting one of those. And I haven't sought out any kind of sports like physiotherapy or anything. I had a couple of people recommend some local people to me, so I need to have a think about whether I go and do that. Get them to have a look at it, give it a massage, give me some exercises to do, and just see how I get on. But I don't like to think this, but the thought does kind of flicker through your mind. Is it that I'm not old, but I'm 50 years old and I've just started running? Maybe maybe that's what's doing it. It's just the fact that my 50-year-old knees are not like, or this certainly my left knee is not liking me running. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I really enjoy running. I'm absolutely loving it. So I don't want to find out that it's maybe not the exercise for me. If it is, it is, and we'll do something else. But I certainly want to pursue other things to try and get it back to health. And I don't really want to walk away from the other races, at least that I've got throughout the rest of this year. So my Manchester, my Glasgow, my Gateshead, my Edinburgh. I've got that 28-mile ultra marathon quarter, ultra marathon, like ultra trek challenge, 13th of June from Kendal to Ambleside, which I could walk, actually, not a problem with doing that at all if I were to walk it. But I was hoping to at least jog some of it. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyway, listen, I'm going to go and give this a bit of a self massage, because it's really frustrating. It's been fine, and then I go out do 1 kilometre, and it just like flared up. So it actually started. I could feel it when I was running, and I thought it'd be okay. It kind of started niggling a little bit, and then it went away. And then when I was coming back home, it was a little bit sore, and then I walked down the road to meet my other half to get do a bit of food shopping, and it was just painful. So yeah, it clearly needs a bit more rest and a bit of TLC. Very, very frustrating, as I say, but it is what it is. So hey, what can you do? Wherever you are, hope you're having a great day, having a better day than I am. It's been fine, but it's just what can I don't know what to say. If you're going out running, stay safe, watch out for cars, don't get runner's knee, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Take care, bye.